Today we're going to be opening this Magic the Gathering Foundations starter collection. So we have 350 cards, 1 storage box, 1 click wheel, and 3 play boosters. I picked this up quite cheaply, and certainly with this many cards in it, it seems to be worth picking up. Just for the price of the click wheel alone. You get some play boosters as well. So this looks really good. Open it up, see what's in there, see if there's anything worth picking up. Let's get this open. I've been waiting a long time to open this Foundations product. Ordered it on Amazon at a significant discount and had to wait a long time. But here we are. Yeah, that worked well, Max. Yeah. So this looks like the same box that you get in a bundle. It's a bundle box. We also get a deck builder's guide. Deck building is the thing. If you're not good at it, you'll get absolutely annihilated in Magic the Gathering. It's talking about what's in here. Everything you need to get started building your own Magic decks. I wonder if they mean standard or commander. Doesn't say. 26 foil cards, 90 basic lands. That's quite a lot of land. 250 other cards. Click wheel, life counter, reusable storage box with dividers, 13 tokens. Then it talks about the basics of building a deck here. This looks like a 60 card deck. Talks about the colors, synergy, mana curve. Okay, so 60 card decks is what we're looking at here. So if you play Commander, don't know how useful this is going to be. Yeah, nice looking box, but yeah, pretty standard. It is shiny. All right, here's the goodies. Drawn to the click wheel first off, if we're drawn to this click wheel. Okay. I like it. Very good. On click wheel. Here are some packs. 1, 2, 3 play boosters, and that's interesting. Why is there a little pack like that? I don't know. Alright, so it looks here. Don't seem to be labeled at all. That looks like the land. They're just sort of in box. Just in box. And unlike most boxes which you get with the bundles, they don't come with these little dividers, but that's actually really good. They usually come with a small box which you can remove. That's quite nice. Would you prefer the box or these dividers? Let me know which one you would prefer. I quite like having the box, but if you remove the box, they'll fall over. So that seems like a pretty good solution. Let's open up some of these packets. Let's start the small one because that seems quite interesting. Why? These are all foil. We've got a Soul Ring Arcane Signet Command Tower. So this is a commander starter. Those are the 3 cards you need to start a commander deck, all in foil. So that's nice. And this first one with the angel on the front, this is the mythic. This is actually a really good card. Let's get it out. That's rubbish. Yeah. Let's zoom in. Lyra Dawnbringer. Say 5/5 for 5 mana. Flying, first strike, lifelink. Other angels you control get +1/+1 and lifelink. So that's just an amazing card in an angel deck. And these look like the foils, which they promised us. 26. That's a rare. Create a token that's a copy of target creature if the spell is kicked. Create 5 of those tokens instead. Copying creatures is can be a very good strategy indeed. Massacre Worm. That's a great card. Mythic. Gratuitous Violence. If a creature you control will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. You can find a deck that can go straight in to the deck. A Gigantosaurus token. This looks unbelievable. This is not a token. This is just a 10/10 for 5 mana. I thought it was a token just because of the way it looks. But that is crazy. How good is that? Adaptive Automaton. 3 mana for a 2/2. As this creature enters, choose a creature type. This creature is the chosen type in addition to its other types. Other creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. Seems like a great card to put in. Gilded Lotus. That's good if you need lots of mana. Maze's End. This land enters tapped. Tap for colorless. 3 and tap, return this land to its owner's hand. Search your library for a gate card. Put it on the battlefield. And shuffle. Control 10 or more gate cards with 10 or more gates with different names. You win the game. Pretty nice. Angel of Vitality. This is a great card as well. In Commander. Because you start with 40 life. So that's quite good. In Standard. Yeah, if you can get above 25 life, but in Commander, that's a no-brainer. Make a stand. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible until end of turn. That's okay. Lots of cards that do similar things. Confiscate. 6 mana. Enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. Yeah, 6 is quite expensive for that. If you had some sort of discount or ability to play that for free, that would be amazing. Negates. You definitely need those in blue decks. Counterspell type cards. Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature enchantment and opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. Very useful card in certain decks when you want to lose life. Gatekeeper of Malakir. It's a vampire warrior. With kicker. As this creature enters, if it was kicked, target player sacrifices a creature of their choice. So that goes straight in your vampire decks, aristocrats, which want to sacrifice creatures for value. Gutter Snipe. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. It's a must-have in Spellslinger decks. Impact Tremors. Whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. So you must have in Token Go Wide, such as Goblins. Imperious Perfect. This is a good card. Other elves you control get +1/+1. And pay 1 green, tap, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. So those are really amazing in these elf decks, and you get 2 of those. Polaka Worm. 7/7 with a trample. When this creature enters, you gain 7 life, and this creature dies, draw a card. Okay, it's pretty standard big beater. Boros Charm. That's a really powerful, excellent card. Unflinching Courage. This is an enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has trample and lifelink. It can be really important to get trample and lifelink. So that could find its way into some decks. Expedition Map. Sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your land, hand, and then shuffle. And this allows you to search for any land, not a basic land. So you can search for some special gates or whatever. Hedron Archive. Just ramping. It's not the best, but belongs in some decks. Cat Collector. And we're out of foil. So that was the last foil. So these are not foil anymore. Cat Collector, Divine Resilience, Just Through, Twin Blade Blessing, Clinquant Sky Mage, Faybloom Trick, Mischievous Mystic, Arbiter of Woe, Infestation Sage, Midnight Snack, Seeker's Folly, Vengeful Blood Witch, 2, 3, Crackling Cyclops, 1, 2, Goblin Negotiation, Strongbox Raider, Elvish Regrower, Quake Strider Ceratops, Dreadwing Scavenger, Fiendish Panda, Bear Demon, so Demon Panda, Perforating Artist, Wardens of the Cycle, Ravenous Amulet, Ajani's Pridemate, Angel of Finality, Resolute Reinforcements, Savannah Lions, Stroke of Midnight. That's a useful one because it says non-land permanent. Brineborn Cutthroat, 2, Essence Scatter, Micromancer, Mocking Sprite, Spectral Sailor, Think Twice. Yeah, of course, there's 2 of those. Talarian Terror, Witness Protection, Exsanguinate. That's a nice card. Hero's Downfall. 2 of those. It's good because you can get rid of Planeswalker. Marauding, Blight Priest, Stromkirk Blood Thief, Campaign Nighthawk. That's a good one. Zombify. This is going to the battlefield. Nice. Not bad. Burst Lightning. Oh, I need 4 of those. Fanatical Firebrand. Heartfire Immolator. Hidetsugu's Second Right. Seismic Rupture. Thriller Possibility. Bite Down. Broken Wings. Bushwhack. Dwynen's Elite. Garrick's Uprising or Garruk's Uprising. Giant Growth. Llanowar Elves. Yeah, lots of those. 4 of those. Excellent. Overrun. That can win you the game. Excellent. Snakeskin Veil. Wildwood Scourge. Heroic Reinforcements. Empyrean Eagle. Ruby Daring Tracker. So far, looks like some useful cards for Commander or for Standard. It gives you multiples that you can make Standard decks out of. Sometimes you get 4. Certainly things like Llanowar Elves would want to play 4 of. Consuming Aberration. Angelic Destiny, nice. Charming Prince, nice. Belladar Retreat, nice. Fumigate, nice. Minden the Steadfast Queen, and that one. Enter of the Meek, nice. Regal Caracal, Zetalpa, Primal Dawn. Nice. Arcanus, the Omnipotence. Dictate of Crofix. Finale of Revelation. What's going on here? Mythic. For all X cards, if X is 10 or more, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw X cards, untap up to 5 lands, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. And then exile it. Pretty powerful. Harbinger of the Tides. Liver's Rebuke. Sphinx of the Final Word. Can't be counted. Nice. Tempest. Jin, right? Voracious, a great shark. Cool shark. Mnemonic. Pact. Desecration Demon. Dread Summons. Calastria Highborn. Midnight Reaper. Neogen of the Night's Reach. Null Priest of Oblivion. Wishclaw Talisman. Ball Lightning. Dragon Master Outcast. Harmless Offering. Lathlis Dragon Queen. Red Cat Gutter Dweller. Stromkirk Nuggle. Taurian Mauler. Hero's Bane. Predator Ooze. Primal Might. Primeval Bounty. Rampaging Baloths. Sarak the Hunt Caller. Vizier of the Menagerie. Wildborn Preserver. Aurelia the War Leader. Eiley Eternal Pilgrim. Drogskull Wreather. Halana and Elena. Immerstan Predator. Maelstrom Pulse. Avika Enigma Goliath. Prime Speaker Zagana. Wilt Leaf Liege. Basilisk Collar. Cultivator's Caravan. Dark Steel Colossus. Maze Mine Tome. Pyromancer's Vocals. Ramos Dragon Engine. Steel Hellkite. And looks like lands now. Crawling Barrens. Templar's Abandoned. Temple of Deceit. Temple of the Enlightenment. Templar's Epiphany. Melody. Malice. Mystery. Plenty. Silence. Triumph. So the whole set of temples. And then we're going into uncommons. So really get quite a lot of rares and mythics there. Tatyova, Banished Heart, Heraldric Banner, Medial Golem, and Bloodfell Caves, Blossoming Sands, Ismail Backwater, Evolving Wilds, Jungle Hollow, Rogue's Passage, Rugged Highlands, Scar Barrens, Swiftwater Cliffs, Thornwood Falls, Tranquil Cove, Linscar Crag, Inspiring Overseer, Into the Royal, Opt, and Opt. Look, this looks pretty good so far. You definitely get your money's worth if you can pick these up on sale. Definitely got my money's worth here, just from the cards that I've seen so far. And we're going to keep going as well. We also have 3 play boosters. So these look like commons. Yeah, these are all the commons. Valorous Stance, Charter Course, then very useful. That's a Fog Bank, that's useful sometimes. Unsummon, Deathmark. Vampiric Lights, that's a useful, good card. The circuitous route, that's good because it gets them on the battlefield. Spring Bloom Druid. It gets you up to 2 basic land cards on the battlefield. You have to sacrifice one. It's good to Cloud Blazer. That's a good target for bouncing. Mortifying, it's nice. And then looks like some more lands. Guild Gate, Caves, Demolition Field, Guild Gate, Guild Gates. Hats of Guild Gates. Some rabbits, or rabbits. Some different art treatments here. Uninspired Man, Refute. Vengeful Blood Witch. Braid, Reclamation Sage. Swiftfoot Boots. And then some full art lands, only a few. Well, we'll get some more in the other packet. So far, very, very impressed. This is definitely something that you want to pick up. You've got those alternate art treatments, full art lands, you got coils, lots of rares and mythics. So, yeah, this looks like definitely one you want to pick up. Still got heaps of full arts. What was that? 4 there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You only get 10 full arts. Would have been great if they just put more. These are all pretty just standard lands. We get some tokens there. That's good. Soldier Fairy, Cat Goblin, Phyrexian Goblin, Cat Beast Dragon, Dog and Beast, Insect Goblin, Zombie Goblin, Elf Warriors and Rats, Copy Human. Okay. And that is it. We get 3 play boosters. Let's open those. If I didn't say already, I think it is fantastic value if you can pick this up on sale. So, Sure Strike, Fake Your Own Death, Bite Down, Fleeting Distraction, Make Your Move, Prideful Parent, Spitfire Lagak, Overrun, Bolt Wave, Fishing Pole, Alicia Who Laughs and Fades. That's our rare. Quake Strider Ceratops in foil, and a life gain land. And yada. Okay, let's do it this way. Make a Move, Crackling Cyclops, Marauding Bright Beast, Bushwhack, Whiteshell Duo, Treetops, Snare Spinner, Sanguine Siphoner, Zombify, Ruby Daring Tracker, Burnished Heart, Quake, Strider Ceratops, Krenko, Mob Boss. Somebody tell me if this is a good commander. I've heard this one is good. Let me know if it is. Armasaur Guide, Sufocus, and another token. Should I build a Krenko deck? Purdy's good. Crackling Cyclops, Morning Bright Beast, Bushwhack, Whiteshell Duo, Kappa Commando. That's a useful card. That's a good card. Icewind Elemental, Armasaur Guide, Angel Finality, Reclamation Sage, Arbiter of Woe, Giada, Font of Hope. This is a good card. That is a good card. This is just the normal version, not a foil. Make an angel deck with that. Lunar Insight in a full art. Fake Your Own Death, Jungle Hollow, Kaito Ninja. Wow, that's that. Pretty happy. Excellent set of cards there. And a couple of cool pulls in those boosters. Is let's see here. Create X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. Seems like that would get out of hand. You would exponential increase. And then Alicia, first strike whenever she attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Beginning of your end step of your attack. This turn, return target creature value mana value less than or equal to Alicia's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. Seems good for a 3 mana. Right, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching.